What is you doing? What is you doing? What is you doing? What is you doing? Yeah. What is you doing if you ain't tapping in? Yeah, me and the gang back again. All we wanna do is win. Yeah. If you ain't tapping in, you losing. You ain't doing if you ain't tapping in, you snoozing. Yeah. What is you doing? What is you doing? Why you always selling slips? Why you always selling slips? What is you doing? I'm trying to get my family rich, trying to get my family rich. What is you doing? We taking off like a rocket ship. We taking off just like a rocket. What is you doing? We winning. What is you doing? We been doing this since the beginning. What is you doing? What is you doing? If you ain't tapping in, you losing. If you ain't tapping in, you snoozing. If you ain't tapping in, you losing. If you ain't tapping in, you losing. If you ain't tapping in, you snoozing.
Yeah, boy, sing diaphragm. Let's go.
Yo, what's up? Episode 6 of What Is You Doing Podcast. We are here. Make some noise, man. Make some noise. I'm your host, B Titty, man. To my right, we got my good brother, Conscious Q. In front of me, we got the Maven. To my far right, we got my gambling boy, my boy G. And we got a special guest in the building today, y'all. Make some noise, everybody, for King Jr. He just did a live performance for us, man. So I want to thank you for coming out to the episode. And also, I want to thank you for making that fire song, bro. Like, when you sent that in and I sent it to the chat, they knew. You ain't even had a full version. We had the version with you just holding the cell phone. And I sent that, man. So my first question for you about the song, like, what was your process when you first when I sent that competition out? And like, did you start off with just the name, or what was your process?
I mean, I just started off with the name.
Talk to the mic.
I just started off with the name, and then I was like, you wanted something catchy, and it just instantly clicked like that, freestyle off the top.
Off the top. So did you harmonize it first, or did you come up with the?
Yeah, I harmonized first.
Then you harmonized, then you freestyle. Yeah. Look, when you made it, I was like, bro, exactly how it is in the video, because I knew you was about to go record it. You know, y'all get in the studio, y'all want to switch stuff up. You know what? Let's do the remix. Like, no, I'm like, bro, exactly how you did it on the video. He starts sending me stuff. I'm like, no, how you did it on the video, man. So that's dope, man. Anybody got some questions for my boy King right here?
No, shit, I just want to say, looking at you, I knew you was going to make a song like that. You look like John B, boy.
John B. You rap too, right?
Yeah, I do both. I rap and sing, do both.
That's cool.
That's right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
How long you been doing music?
I've been doing it since 2020.
Oh, yeah,
2020, okay.
So 5
That's when I
years?
started taking it serious.
Oh, so you got stuck in the house and started
That boy
recording.
was in COVID. Like, you know what, man? Let me just get in the stew.
I'm gonna tell y'all how I met him. See, what y'all don't know, he an artist, but what y'all don't know about King is he a degenerate. He came up to me talking about slips when I first met him. He's like, "Hey, brother, I like what you're doing with the comedy, but look, I've been putting together a 20 leg, and I said, look, what I tell you, I said, less is more, bro." I said, he was like, "I keep losing by one." I said, "Bro, if you can make 20 legs and get 19 right, imagine how much you win if you just do 5.
Or 15 of them.
Or look at G. That's my gambling boy. Or 15. So he been smacking, man. Smacking that. Do you got any gigs, any shows coming up?
Not off the top. I gotta wait for Andrew Lloyd and Dre Day.
Andrew Lloyd. Shout out to Andrew Lloyd, man.
Shout out to them. Just opened up for Flipper T in Akron on Sunday.
I saw that.
Okay.
And when you just Captivate?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I just saw you at Captivate too. Was that your song? Was that your remix to that?
Yeah, Affirmations. Yeah,
was it Take Me Through That? What's up?
Was it Affirmations by Flipper T?
Okay.
No.
Affirmations.
On who?
Oh,
me.
my, oh me! Oh yeah. You was killing. Like I heard, I said this don't sound like the real version. You was killing that, man. Shout out your social medias and stuff where the people can find you.
Y'all can go follow me at 1K_King Jr. and then King Jr. on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, all that.
All right.
Hey, hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm tripping. I could have sworn it was a line in the song that said, "I'm just trying to pay the rent." That don't exist.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, you just
You
made that
made
up.
it up.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
Hold
I as a joke.
You don't say that?
No, I said I'm trying to get the family rich.
He's always trying to get the family rich. Remember, I kept
No,
telling y'all,
bro,
like,
you say
I
that.
told you, bro. I don't know what effect.
No, hold up.
Like the butterfly effect or Mandela.
Bro, I'm just trying to pay the rent.
I'm just trying to pay. I said it, but
I'm trying to get my family. You say both of them, bro. You don't know your lyrics. Yes, you do.
He said, yes, you do. Run that.
Yeah, the game back again.
All you wanna do is win.
Yeah. What if you doing you ain't tapping in?
You losing. What you doing if you ain't tapping in?
You snoozing.
I can do the Chris Brown challenge to this.
We selling slips. Why you always selling slips? What is you doing? I'm trying to get my family rich. Trying to get my family rich.
Right.
What is you doing? We taking off like a rocket ship.
Yep.
We taking off. It's like a rocket. What is you doing?
It don't exist, B.
Nah.
No.
He like, I know I heard that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Beginning. What is you doing?
Black people always
Right.
making their own
How you
words.
gonna tell the artist that it ain't that it's in there?
We got him here as a
I just lost the love of my life, Tasha. That ain't happened. Hold up.
So I said it when we first like talked about it. I said that line. Remember the question was,
What was our favorite part
of the song? And I was like, hey, I'm just trying to
pay the rent.
Right.
I seen that
was
episode,
wrong.
but I was like, nah.
Yeah, exactly. But I said that jokingly.
I'm trying to make my family rich.
Yeah, I said that jokingly because I'm like, that boy was singing on that song like the rent was due.
Dude,
And I'm like, I'm just trying to pay the rent.
You butterfly affect me, man. I thought that was a real lyric, brother.
No, that never existed, bro.
That's crazy. Before you get out of here, King, man, he is a degenerate. You got a pick for Sunday? I know I'm throwing this on you right now. You got a money line? You got a team you like? You need to look at it real quick.
Yeah, I gotta look at it real quick.
You gotta look at it real quick.
I got you, no worries.
Look, my
I got you.
gambling boy. He already on there.
There you go, NFL right there.
Give us one pick before you get up out of here.
One.
It could be anything. It could be, money line. It could be a prop bet, whatever.
I'm gonna go with James Cook anytime touchdown.
James Cook, anytime tutty, man.
James Cook. Anything.
Thanks for stopping by, man. A performer, man. Make sure y'all follow him.
I got one more question.
Go ahead, G.
Man, we gonna see if you're a real degenerate or not, man. Did you flip that money that you got for the song?
Yeah, I did.
You flipped it? Well, okay, then. What
You already know he put a slip in. He posted it right on his story, too.
All right, he's a real degenerate.
All right, y'all, man. Thank you, brother, for tapping in.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome to stay and hang out for the whole episode, man. All right.
man. Do your thing, man.
All right. So, I'll pull that chair back for me, too, bro. All right. So,
We're back.
we're back. Let's get started, man.
Yeah.
How was everybody weekend?
It was a blast.
It was a blast. What you do?
Oh, man. So, we had the old school versus new school rock the boat boat party, and I rocked that boat.
You rocked the boat.
I rocked it. And,
Right.
and then after that, I went to Taco and Tequila Fest, and I seen Chingy.
Right there. Right.
And I'm bringing it up because I usually be like making fun of people when they be like, oh, the kid inside, or the little girl inside, or whatever. I be like, oh, whatever. But when I seen Chingy, like tears came to my eyes.
Thought she was crying to
Like,
right there.
I literally was like, oh my goodness, the teenage me right now is losing her mind. Like, to see Chingy like in person, I was just like taken away.
So she didn't have to work this weekend.
I did.
I did. But you did all that.
I did that too.
Okay. All right. What you do? What you do, G?
Man, I shot up to Detroit. So I was in a wedding. Shout out to the fence. That's Calvin and Alicia. They tied the knot, man.
Congrats.
Listen, when I tell you this was the best wedding I've been to, been in, seen. They did their thing, man. I'm talking about they bought out the Hudson. The Hudson not even built yet. This the first event held in the Hudson. They had the Hudson taken care of. They went and if you look at Birmingham, Michigan or whatever, it's like down there like Beverly Hills of Michigan.
You said who got married? Big Meech and who?
Right.
Detroit?
No, my frat brother,
Okay.
Calvin and Alicia. So,
okay.
they went out there. It was a good time, man. They showed us a good time, man. Man, he had reception. I mean, he had the wedding, then cocktail hour, then reception, then cocktail hour. The second cocktail hour, they had hookah, cigars, and ice cream, bro. They had magicians and hula hoop ladies, man. Then they had this thing called the afterglow. It was an after party. It was like sections in there, man. We had bottles and everything. It was a 15-foot robot with a foam gun, man. It was crazy, man. I'm gonna make sure I post a picture.
Good brother, how was the wedding, though?
No, that was the wedding.
He was kicking it. G like, yeah, they get the vows. Yeah. But they had the party bus.
Listen, man, he had a live band playing while we was eating, man. He turned it, man. It was crazy.
You enjoyed yourself?
Man, I over-enjoyed myself.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, man.
What up, though?
That was an extravagant wedding, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the over-under on the marriage?
The over-under the marriage. So
That's 100,000.
Check this out, though.
Hey, if the marriage don't work out, the ring coming back.
Hey, no, so listen, okay, we can do that. The over-under on the marriage, we're going to say, no, listen, we're going to say the over-under on the marriage, we're going to say on 20 years, man. I'm going over, man.
You going over 20 years?
Hey, I got faith, man. It was, and that's the thing, man. The vows, man, everything was touching. The crazy part is, though, I shed a tear, man. She was coming down the aisle, man. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful day.
The G stand for gangster. He shed his tear.
Yeah, I shed a tear, man. Then we get to talking about the Browns game, shooting up there for.
Hold on. We gonna get to that.
No. I'm saying we didn't go. I'm just saying that was part of the weekend. We didn't go.
That would have ruined it.
Yeah, because they guys didn't want to go. So forget them.
I got another over under for you.
What's up?
You two over under $50,000 for the cost of wedding. Over 50?
Yeah, over 50. Yeah.
Ashley, what's the ideal price for a wedding for you? Your wedding.
My wedding.
Your wedding. How much is?
That's a good question.
What's the minimum?
My wedding probably would be really cheap because I wouldn't have one. It would just be me and whoever I married, like go and elope or something.
She like, we just give us the money.
Just be spontaneous.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a wedding.
So you gonna do the Q? Q had a reception and a honeymoon.
That's man, right. I have a wedding. I'm gonna do a destination wedding. Y'all, I don't want no gifts. Just show up.
Just show up
on the beach.
You want to see who really love you. Destination wedding show who your friends is.
I don't want no gifts. That's your gift.
And that's why I don't want to have one because I don't want to look at nobody differently because I will.
Oh, you mean like Kwame?
What?
Kwame was checking the list. Who ain't here? I'm like, brother, relax.
Close those doors. The original. Close the doors.
I just need to know who I don't need to talk to.
Q said, who ain't here?
Yeah.
Q had people hitting me up. Just tell Q what happened. I said, brother, you good, man.
I mean, speaking of, I would have showed up if I got an invite.
Hey, man, I had to cut like 127 people, man.
Yeah, 127 people. 127
people. It could have been 126. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's cool. All right. What you do this weekend, Q?
We was in the crib, man.
Yeah.
We got long weeks, so we on Saturdays, man. Me and wifey, we chill. We intentional about just chilling.
Oh yeah,
so
that's
just
dope.
Relax, sit back, man. We get in the crib.
Quality time.
Man, my weekend so smushed together, bro. I couldn't even tell you what I did. I know I watched the Browns game. That was it.
That was enough.
That was enough, man. So let's get to it.
Speaking of the Browns,
we not even gonna. We can recap this game, but we got a special announcement today that was made, and I got a question for y'all. Can recap the game first. But Dylan Gabriel is announced the quarterback, the starting quarterback. So Joe Flacco has got the bench. He's been benched. He's not starting. So my first question to you. Well, first let's go over the game. How did y'all feel about the game Sunday?
Listen,
man.
Did you watch the game, Ashley? I was on the boat.
Oh, so that was Sunday?
Yeah.
I was at work.
The boat was when? Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I saw.
Yeah. The crazy part is though, I actually
had
won
a
some money
dance
off them
off.
bums.
You bet on it?
Yeah, so what I did was I bet the first quarter
Lions.
plus 2.5. And
Yeah.
then I ended up winning. It was 7-7, so it was 9.5 to
Yeah.
7. So I ended up winning that.
Okay, that was
slip I
smart.
put together.
I knew they were trying to trap us at first. See, this is what I knew. See, this is what narratives. Y'all got to pay attention.
I was thinking about
What
this
they
when
was
you said
feeding
it.
us. Browns top 3 defense.
Yep.
The spread now is at what? Plus 10.5. So what you gonna think? They just held Green Bay to 10 points.
They gonna keep it.
They gonna keep it at 10.5.
Yeah,
They gonna keep it close. The Detroit ain't really been playing that good, and we got blown out.
Got their doors blew off.
Got the doors blew off, right? I go next. I watched the game, man, and it was bad. I was watching. I was like, if Joe Flacco, I was gonna make a video. I forgot. I was gonna say if Joe Flacco was gonna be announced a starter or wasn't benched, I wasn't gonna watch another Browns game until he got benched. Like it was just bad, bro. Like he you could tell the game just completely. It's too fast for him now, man.
Yeah, every play was 3 yards.
Every play 3 yards. He can't throw that first interception. I'm like, what do you see, brother?
Hey, y'all hip to what's his name, Chef Zay on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm hip to Chef Zay.
man. Listen, yo, I always go and look at his recaps, man. His shit be on point, man. He was just sitting there, same thing, just disgusted, like, man, 3 yards, 3 yards punt, 3 yards punt. That's all we was getting, man. It was crazy.
I don't know who it was, but all I know is I seen Flacco needs to go.
Who tweeted that? On the chat.
That
was being cute, man.
All I seen in capital letters is Flacco needs to go.
I called him an op. I said Flacco an op.
Because
I
what
called
we got
him
to
Joe
lose?
Biden Flacco, man.
What do we got to lose by getting him up out of there?
Bro,
And checking with one of the young boys.
he has 0 touchdowns in the last 2 games.
Bro, it's
2
terrible. He's 6
interceptions.
picks.
Yeah.
He's 6 picks in
Yeah.
this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We
crazy.
in what, game 4?
Yeah,
He's 6
crazy.
picks in,
Yeah.
man.
What was your emotions during the
Man,
game?
what the Browns doing Browns thing, and it's really Joe Flacco. I think. Listen, our offense is already bad, but it looks worse with him in it.
Yeah.
Like he can't run more than what was it 2 yards?
2 yards, bro.
To get that first down.
He slid at the 1.
Man, he
Man,
slid.
what?
Man,
He slid at this line of scrimmage.
he looked every bit of what 41, 40.
Yeah. Oh, his age showing.
Yeah,
for sure.
it was terrible, man. Like we couldn't get nothing. But my young
Judkins, though?
Quinshawn, look,
Oh,
Quinshawn Duckins.
Crazy.
I call him Quinshawn Duckins.
Duggins.
That's my young crash out right there.
That boy was going
Yeah,
crazy.
young boy. He had a touchdown, didn't he?
119 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
that
put him
touch-
back in.
yeah,
I was
that
gonna put that back for a hometown hit, but I'm like, let me switch it up. But dude, Flacco, I knew he was gonna throw for the under. Jerry Judy, took the under on
Oh,
Jerry
my
Judy.
God.
Like,
Did he
they
get
just,
under?
they just look bad, man. Yeah,
He got over though, because that first dude wasn't the
he was
first
under.
bomb.
He was under
He ain't
4.5.
I don't think he kept. I think he caught 3
he had
catches
3
in the first.
receptions.
And
Oh, I
he
thought you
finished with
went
3.
yards.
He went
No,
receptions.
I do
Receptions.
receptions.
Oh,
Always.
yeah.
And so you have to, because you got to think. Anyway, we ain't got to go into
Yeah,
much
yeah,
detail
'cause I
about
want
it.
to the next one.
But what I'm saying is like with. If you put in, if you got Joe Flacco at the helm under center, and you look at our receivers, he got 2 tackles that are missing now. They just traded for Cam Robertson or whatever. I'm not.
What's his name supposed to be coming back though?
Conklin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it gets a little better if you have somebody like Dylan in there who can be a little bit more mobile and he a little bit more careful with the ball. But I want to see all this super computer talk.
All right.
All of that.
Which lead me to my next question. Ashley, do you know who Shador Sanders is?
Yes.
All right, you know who Shador Sanders is, so I need to hear from everybody on this one. Dylan Gabriel was announced as starter. All right. Everybody wants Shador Sanders. So, while Dylan Gabriel starts, are you going to be rooting for Dylan Gabriel to do good, or do you secretly want him to do bad because you want to see Shador?
Listen, that's my feeling about what you were saying about the Browns announcing a new quarterback. Mine is that it's just one quarterback away from Shador. That's how I feel about it. I'm rooting for him. I'm 12. Put 12 in.
So you root, so you want Dylan not to succeed.
I want him to go out there first play and throw an interception. Second play, run backwards and get ran over. I want them to put Shador in on Sunday. That's how bad I want him to do.
What about you?
So me, I feel that Shador will have his time, and I don't want to rush him getting out there
Trust the process.
Trust the process, because I don't want all that negative energy for someone to like saying like I don't want Gabriel to like succeed, and then it like kind of jinxes us
Mm-hmm.
from getting him out there.
Playoffs.
And
Jinx the
then-
Browns, it might help us then.
So are you rooting for Dylan to do good? Because if he does good, Shador's not getting in.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him to do good.
All right. What about you?
I knew
Q?
you
What
was
about
a
you,
op.
Q?
I love it, man. I love it. We one step closer.
One step.
We one step
Perfect
closer.
timing.
Perfect
We one
time.
step closer. No, but on a serious note, being a real Browns fan, whoever in orange and brown, I want them to succeed. Unfortunately.
See, this is a true fan right here.
So if we put Lilo and Stitch out there, I'm cool. I'm cool with him being out there. Baby Baker, he could go out there, man, do his little 1-2. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I want to see us do well. Like the Browns will be around longer than Dylan and Shador. So I'm a real fan. I do want to see Shador play, but I'm not rooting against Dylan. I want him to go out there and cook. Honestly,
That's how I feel. I agree exactly what Q said. Like
And
I'm
me,
you.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan
fuck all
of the
that.
Browns, but I'm talking about that point specifically. I'm a fan of the Browns, so I don't care. Like I'm so much of a fan of a Browns. Like I'd be all for player. Like when we got Baker, he was balling. I was like, let's go. And then when he was horrible, get his ass out of here.
My team.
And when he left, I was like, forget him. Like anybody.
Yeah,
when
that's
Deshaun came, I was like, hell yeah.
Yep.
Then when he was bad, get him out of here. So
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the Browns first. So with Dylan Gabriel starting, I just want to win.
Yeah.
I want a W. I want to troll people. But if he suck, I do want Shador.
Get him out of there.
I feel like Shador is going to ultimately be the franchise quarterback.
And see, my thing is don't get me wrong. I'm a Browns fan too, but I'm getting tired. I'm gonna keep on. I'm getting tired of this damn abuse that I'm going through. But I want to see Shador succeed so bad because of the way that they been doing
100%.
him. That's why that's why I'm rooting for him. I want him to get in there, and I want him to shit on every team that passed him up. I want him to. I want him to be so undeniably good. That the NFL it's Cam Newton and all, it's all these people that's telling Shador to shut up and to do this and all that, bro. Half of them went through most of the stuff that Shador is going through.
Yeah,
bro.
Rex Ryan just told him to shut up.
Yeah, it's
Sitting in front of the classroom.
I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, I want him to go out there and go crazy.
He gonna cook. Listen, it's 7:32, episode 6,
September 30th.
September 30th. Shador, I'm telling y'all, is coming. It's coming. It's coming.
It's undeniable.
It's deeper than what y'all think too.
Absolutely.
Oh, it gets
Absolutely.
deep, good
gets
brothers
deep.
and sisters.
Yeah.
It gets deep.
Like I want him to be a Hall of
I'm
Fame
just-
quarterback, bring Cleveland their first championship. Like I want him to go
I think
crazy.
it's gonna go crazy, man. Cleveland is a crazy place. But I'll tell you something. What was his number in college?
Who, Shador?
2, right?
2.
Yeah, it was 2.
What's his number now?
12.
12.
Okay.
Brady.
What pick was he?
150.
He was
144.
Fifth round. 144, right?
144.
Okay.
12 plus 2.
No,
said,
don't
well,
do
we
the
add
math
on.
yet. I'll show y'all that later. What number is he on the depth chart?
3.
3.
Okay, so we said 12, 2, 3, 144. Just sit right there. We're
That's
gonna let
it.
that stew. That we gonna go.
You gonna come back
but
to
we
that?
Gonna, we gonna come back
That's
to that
like
one
an
day,
angel
man.
number,
Yeah,
breaker,
yeah.
bro.
No, it ain't no. This ain't
gonna
angel
manifest
number.
it.
This
How long, we gotta wait for the knowledge?
I'm gonna tell y'all one day, man.
One
I'll
day?
show y'all. One day,
Don't say
soon.
clock it, stamp it right here.
Yeah, this ain't
Stamp it.
numerology. This ain't
This ain't
that. No,
Yeah,
it
this
gets
ain't
deep.
Mercury and retrograde?
This ain't Mercury Gatorade. No, it get deep. It get
Okay,
deep. That boy a child of God. I'm gonna show y'all something.
See, you had to tell me. I don't want to wait. You
I
got to
know.
tell me after the show.
Yeah,
tell us after the episode.
I'm tell y'all.
Yeah.
All right, so we had an exciting game that I didn't even think was going to be exciting, man. We had the Green Bay versus the Dallas Cowboys, right? This game was to the wire. It went to overtime, and it ended in a tie.
Yeah, man.
To the point that Jamil Hill tweeted about. Do you got the tweet, Ashley?
Yes, I do.
So she tweeted about this after this game ended in a tie. I think the final score was 40-40.
Yeah,
The final score was 40-40, man. And I was just looking up like some stat. You know what's funny too? This is a shout out to Dallas Cowboys fans. Y'all got the number 1 offense and the last ranked defense in yardage. y'all gain 405 yards per game and give up 425 per game.
So
what
as backers there fart.
what was the tweet?
She said this was a thread actually. She
Oh, okay.
said no NFL game should ever end in a tie. That is whack.
It is. So, question: how do y'all feel about this game? How do y'all feel about games, NFL games, ending in a tie? Who want to go first?
Oh, I go first. I agree with her. I think it's whack. I feel like that. With the rules is going on, man. People go and they paying their money to see a victory. So there's no reason that they should end in the tie. It's a professional sport. This is what we here to see. Somebody win, somebody lose. If it gotta go to if it's a late night game and it gotta go to midnight until they get a winner, it gotta go to midnight.
Yeah. What you think?
No, literally the same thing. Like that's a joke. This is professional sports. This ain't college, bro.
Right.
Like somebody got to win. You got to do what you got to do.
I don't even think college ended in the tie.
I think I don't know if they do draws or not, but
no, they make you go for 2 in the second overtime.
They do.
See, so that's what in professional sports.
Like
that's
you
what
can't field goal anymore.
No.
You have to go for 2.
Exactly. So come on, man, get the game over with. Jerry dropped a bag on somebody.
Yeah, even baseball, like they be 18 innings.
They're
like, I'm not.
Yeah,
we leaving with something. It ain't no tie.
That's terrible.
Can you imagine spending all that money though and being in there and they talk about a tie?
Right.
I mean, if it was a Browns game, I'd take a tie. What about you, Ash? How you feel about that?
Me personally, I feel like it should be a winner, but in this case, it worked for us, ladies.
Oh my God!
That count as a win?
That count as a win.
Do not start with me, G.
That's gonna be
continue.
Hold on.
2.5 and 1.
Hold on. Before we get to that, we got to recap our picks. So.
Hold on.
G got his first win of the season.
I got some special glasses.
G, talk your stuff.
I got some special glasses too. You feel me? Can you see me on this camera?
What they say, groomsman?
They say groomsman. I got some special. You know what I'm saying?
G, how you feeling? What was your pick? Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? I took that the Texans was gonna win. And then not only that, they overwon. They what was it? 26-0.
26-0.
Yeah, so they held me down. They did their thing, and you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. More to come. That's all I'm saying. I'm keeping it short and sweet. I'm still 1-3.
G is 1-3. He's still in last place.
Yeah, short and sweet.
Next up, I lost. And I was the only loser.
Man.
And I took the Ravens over the Chiefs because I'm like, ain't no way.
Yeah, I would have did that.
And Lamar jacked us, son, and didn't help Henry.
It didn't help Henry.
Both got hurt. Derrick Henry got outrushed by a running back who had 3. I'll throw these sunglasses at somebody right now, brother. I was the only bet that lost. I had $100 on that.
I did too.
For a payout of $666, and I knew it wasn't gonna hit because of them numbers.
Yeah.
You said that too. You said I don't like that.
I don't like that number, man. I should have added a penny to it.
Yeah, I gotta look at mine. Mine wasn't 666 though.
Man, I don't know, bro.
The odds changed.
The odds changed because once I put it in, you know, the sports book like we gotta lower that because he be sub game be cashing out. Next up, Q is now 2-2, back-to-back wins. Good brother, what was your pick?
Listen, man, y'all know what my pick was.
Who?
I don't remember. We all
know. I think you went with the Rams.
No, you went the Rams.
Yo, you went with the Rams.
You went the Rams.
The Rams over the Colts.
Yeah.
This boy is still. This is yesterday's tickets, brother. You went the Rams.
Oh yeah,
you went with the Rams.
And that pick should have lost because the Colts gave up 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it was a walk-off win. When did the last touchdown, last minute touchdown?
Q got the luckiest pick.
Yeah.
Listen, the dude fumbles.
Yeah.
The ball and it goes into the end zone, which should be a goddamn safe. It's a touchback. Which is a stupid thing because that cost us in the playoffs against the Chiefs, the Browns. And then Jonathan Taylor runs for a 55-yard touchdown and they get called back for a hold. So we're gonna put an asterisk by Q win.
Hey, no.
He 2-2.
Yes,
next up, can I get TT to the camera, please?
TT did.
Can I get TT? You go scoot in right there with Ash.
Young TT.
Girl power.
Girl power. Hold on, Ash. You scoot your head over a little bit to this way.
Oh, where?
There we go. Right there. Y'all both in there. Yeah. All right. TT. I give her the phone. And the first team she goes to is Dallas. And we all do this.
What?
They made a face at me.
We made a face. She picked the Dallas money line.
Crazy work.
And I switched it to the Dallas spread.
Yeah.
But
sure did, but then she went back. Yeah.
But TT won.
Yeah.
TT won that pick. First time. And we got this topic going on right now. Yeah, a little bit.
What did she say?
We got this topic going on right now. Do women make better parlays? And TT is 1-0.
Yeah.
And
so what's the answer?
but she is with Ashley, so Ashley is 3-1 right now.
3-1, right.
Thank you, TT. Thank you for your pick. Thank you for filling in for Ashley. Scoot over a little bit. So Ashley is in the lead, y'all. She's 3-1. How y'all feel about that? Ashley, talk your stuff. You 3-1.
First of all, I just want to address something. G, first of all,
What did G send to the group chat?
G came to the group. Wait a minute. That count for her?
Yeah, no, that don't count.
First of all, mind your business.
No, that don't count. This is my business.
No, it's really not.
It is. And I need to talk to you about something too.
Let's get some straightening.
I
Let's
do.
get some. What is you doing?
Hey, don't be putting nothing on
Hold on,
that
let
page.
Ashley go. Let Ashley go. Go ahead, Ashley.
Okay,
Stir that
so
gumbo.
the only reason why I was not here to pick my own bet is because of G.
I had that word.
G
Uh-uh.
told us that he was not available to do Tuesdays. That he would.
Oh, I forgot.
He said he was not available. This was weeks in advance. He said, I'm not available on this particular date. Can we move it to this date? Everybody was in agreement to moving it for G. G decides the week before that he is all of a sudden available. So
Yeah,
I said,
G.
well, damn. Now I didn't
Your
book
schedule
stuff.
and book.
I got kids. I just can't on
happened
the
to
fly
accountability?
just change.
And then Q
my
couldn't do Wednesday.
so
that's
I
crazy
said,
work.
hey
Let her
guys.
cook.
I said, hey guys, like, okay, let's do Wednesday. Q wasn't available. I said, okay, so what can we do? G says, oh, I'm good with whatever.
I remember
But
that.
this is all because of you in the first place.
But how did that affect your Tuesday?
It affected my
Accountability, y'all.
Tuesday because I could not take off. He didn't give us enough notice, so I
Check the
couldn't
group
mess
chat.
up with
We need the
my.
receipts.
A week in advance is not enough time when I do my schedule a month in advance.
Oh,
Okay, so is it really my fault
It
if
is
I
your
said
fault
that?
because you
If I
changed
said
the
Wednesday,
date.
we can go to. I
So
said
how
Wednesday,
can
let's
you sit
rock.
up here and say that I wasn't here to do my bet when the whole reason why I wasn't here is because of you?
So let me ask you. So let me ask you this: When I said
wasn't
let's
even working,
continue,
you
when I
was
said let's
kicking it all
continue,
week.
when I said let's continue with Wednesday, who cut that off then? Because we got to share some of this blame. Because I said let's go Wednesday.
Q couldn't do Wednesday.
So
You
what
can
happened?
never do
Wait, wait.
Wednesday.
Q can never do
though.
Wednesdays.
No,
You
no,
can
no.
never do Wednesday.
No, G.
This is crazy.
Hey, G, that did happen.
It
know what?
did
That's-
happen.
That
Okay, it's
happened.
cool, whatever. I'll
What
take
y'all
it,
do-
okay, but it's cool, whatever. I take the blame. But what I do got to talk about is, hey, don't you get on no page talking about something that you done check me or you.
But
you
I
did. What you
did.
know? Ain't no
But I
checking.
did.
Ain't no checking.
going around
G
here.
stand for
Motherfucker.
gangster.
Ain't no checking going on around here. You-
that's
And
What she said?
No,
What she
no.
said? She checked you
Hey,
about.
Talking
And
about
then-
the second episode.
And it's
Talk
checked.
about some. Yeah, I had to check G and blah blah blah. You ain't check shit.
Well, talk your shit, G, because she was actually wrong about that. Can you clarify that with the?
So
what she
like I
checked
was
you about?
saying, if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if y'all been paying attention to the podcast, somebody was wrong. She thought that I was talking about her, and I was really just popping my shit for real. I was really just talking.
was an inside joke.
It was an inside joke, and she wasn't on
I
the
wasn't on the
She
inside.
wasn't on the inside. So that's what happened when
I
you
wasn't
outside
on
the
the
bubble.
inside, so that
You
don't
don't
mean
get
I'm
the
wrong.
joke. When you outside the
That
bubble.
don't mean
Oh, that's a good
I'm
question. If the person is not on an inside joke, and it's a joke, who's right? Who's wrong? Is the person who took
Yeah,
offense
the
to it
emotional
right?
person. The
Are they
emotional-
right? Or is the person who was actually didn't mean no harm right? Who's right?
The person who said the joke. If I'm not on the inside, how do I know that it's a joke?
He ain't gonna
So
agree.
all
He a
I
comedian.
can take,
He ain't gonna agree. He a comedian.
I can only take it as offense. I'm not a part of the inside.
joke.
You know what I think that is?
What is that?
The same way I said that women make good parlays, women are emotional.
Women are. Ooh, G.
G,
G.
we gonna get a soundboard.
Listen.
G.
Because this is.
And I forgot
Stir
it.
the
I
pot.
had it packed up and everything. But anyway, I will never, ever, ever be ashamed of being a woman and being emotional. That's
Hey,
the
don't
part
hey,
of
don't
who I
hey,
am.
hey, don't take it there because I love women, and I'm not saying I got
And
mamas
so
and I got a
that's-
mama, I
that's
got
what that
daughters,
is.
and
Yes,
a
I'm
daughter.
very emotional about
Yeah.
the fact that you was trying to take my win away, and you were the reason why I wasn't here.
Oh. So, are we giving Ashley that win? What you think, TT?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was TT pick.
You know she gonna say yeah.
All right, so Ashley is in the lead right now. She's 3-1. Q is 2-2. Titty 2-2. G 1-3. All right. G avoided the embarrassment because we said if he went 0-5.
Oh, he had to call
Yeah,
the number.
he
He had to call the number live.
Yeah, he had to wait till I left, and the pressure was off of him.
Oh, it's heating up.
To get his bet. It's okay.
All
I'm
right.
here. Let's see what you do this week.
Absolutely.
I'm here.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
All right, y'all. It's time for Down in the DM. And if you would like to be a part of the What Is You Doing podcast, all you got to do is DM us.
It's that
Best
easy.
ones read on the show. So, the first one, I know y'all seen this. Someone sent a video. A man bet $325 on a parlay and won $14 million. But they refused to pay it out. What would you do if you would have won $14 million and they refused to give you your money? Y'all want me to start?
Go ahead. You can start.
I hope y'all got some money because y'all gonna have to bail me out. I'm not playing with y'all. Give me all of my money because if I lose, I just gotta lose.
Right.
It's no take backs.
It's no take back.
So it can't be no take backs when I win.
Do they disclose who the app was?
It was
I believe
DraftKings.
We don't say that. That might be good.
Oh, it wasn't Bally Bets.
Right, that's all that matters. It wasn't Bally
It
Bets.
wasn't Bally
Right,
Bets.
I believe
And
it.
guess what? We can say that it was DraftKings, and Bally Bet would never do nothing like that. They would pay you out.
Right.
Yeah,
Bally
right.
Bets
For
don't
draft
pay
draft
out.
schemes,
Yeah.
count your days.
Count the days.
Draft
Did they say
schemes,
why
that's
they-
your name.
Did they say why they didn't pay it out?
They actually did say so he had like a golf parlay or something like that, and it was a technicality because 3 of the legs got voided because it didn't finish.
Yeah.
So they were saying because it didn't finish and it was a void, they're not gonna pay it out because it pretty much didn't go all the way through the whole game.
Right.
And I was like, what the do that got to do with anything?
real.
My take on it, if they didn't pay me out. Y'all seen Ocean's 11? Q, get the blueprint. G, get the guns.
Let's do it.
Hey, listen. If I'm owed $14 million and they don't pay him out, I'm turning to a life of crime, brother. I'm robbing until I get that $14 million. Listen, I ain't got nothing to lose.
Man, listen.
You ever seen what was that movie? I'm gonna tell you. No, not. No, Benny Siegel, State Property.
State Property.
2. What'd he say? D, you ain't moving.
You ain't moving.
They got us for the whole 90. You ain't moving, G. Bruh, I'm going. Hey, we robbing the bank.
A whole 90.
I'm Ocean's 11, 12, 30. That's one of my favorite movies, Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
Watch that. We also did a photo shoot based off of that. I'm robbing the casino, good brother. We gonna figure. I'm gonna take 14 years to figure out how to rob them. Like that's what I'm gonna do. What y'all take? They owe you 14 million. You ain't get it.
Man, what would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and his daddy's gone? Listen, I need that money.
Yes, sir, Ashley.
That money. Hey, something got to shake.
Well,
Either
what you
that
do?
or
Get
I'm
up
not
off your feet.
Stop making all of the excuses. Listen. Man, no, man. I can't go, man. Or I'll never tell a soul, bro. You just never know. I can't. That would eat me alive, bro. 14 million?
I ain't gonna hold you. I can't even fathom it.
Man,
Because
14?
I mean, yeah. I don't even got no
14.
words. I don't know, 14 million. Because the emotions of, hey, I just hit 14 million to not getting paid. I'll probably spiral out of control. I ain't no telling what I'd do.
Yeah.
Because about 4 of it would have already been spent.
Yeah.
Shit,
It's
four
already
of it
spent.
already been spent. Yeah. So ain't no telling. That's life.
That
325.
that ain't no
yeah, that's
lawsuit or nothing
life-changing.
against the books?
No, because they got all these like.
But if you void out, then they still pay you a percentage
Your
of
percentage or something.
No, this was like
Oh yeah, because with golf it was like a
it's
specific.
a specific rule or something like that.
dang.
But do we
And
get
it's
the
and it's
325 back?
and it's 14 million. Yeah, you gonna get this 325 and probably a steak dinner.
Nah,
Oh, no, I seen that. With
You
the
saw
steak
that?
dinner. I seen
That
that. The
lady hit-
casino. Yeah.
Oh
they
my
said it was a
God! Let
malfunction.
me insert this. The lady. This goes back to Ashley's first point. Lady playing a slot machine.
Mm-hmm.
She win. What was it like 20 million?
Yeah,
It was some
something
crazy.
ridiculous, yeah.
She had $1. She won 20 million.
Yeah.
They said it was a glitch with the
Yeah,
slot
machine
machine.
malfunction.
The machine malfunction.
Yeah.
And they offer her a steak dinner.
Gave her ass a steak
House
dinner.
always
I
wins.
think this was in like AC. This was in like
Whatever
Atlantic
it
City or
was,
something,
good
yeah.
brother. I would have burned it down.
Yeah.
Listen, like what Hov say, if you owe me $10, you ain't giving me none.
You're not
You're not.
at
I
all.
mean, I don't know. I settled for $9 million out of 14 though.
Yeah, well, we all have decided that we're gonna commit crime.
Yeah, we're going to jail. What is you doing?
All right, y'all. So we have another DM. This one is from a young lady. She says, "Hey, what is you doing podcast? I recently asked my boyfriend for a parlay and he told me to go subscribe to his Discord. Am I wrong for feeling like I shouldn't have to pay? And I'ma just let you know you ain't wrong, sis. You not wrong.
So you
No, she shouldn't have to pay.
I'm gonna go
If
next.
you don't hand me that phone,
go ahead.
I'm gonna go next. You should have to pay. Listen. Listen. No, listen. But listen, this is the only reason I say you should have to pay.
oh my God.
This is one of my close friends, and I'm part of the sub game. I pay every month. I pay. You listen. It's a business. You got to support. Whether that's your man or whatever the case is, if that's how you making his money, support. Because the thing is, shit, if you hit on some of them, I mean, if you hitting on some of them parlays or whatever the case is you breaking bread with your man.
No.
So why the fuck shouldn't you be paying me for my pay?
Hey, them parlays and go
I don't know. I'm
somewhere.
part of the sub game. I pay every month.
I appreciate you. That's my gambling boy.
I
That's
pay every
my
month.
gambling boy.
Q part of sub gang too.
Yeah, man.
I go next.
Yeah, hey, cause let me see if I gotta pay this.
So I'm gonna give y'all the capper response. It is better for you to pay for the subscription, man. It is hard to send individual text messages to everybody that want to tap in.
Yeah.
And then the moment you post to win the slip, they gonna be like, "Oh, you ain't send that to me." I'm like, "Bro, I got 30 people who want me to send 30 individual messages, right?" But the lover boy in me, I ain't making my girl pay for no subscription. And I'm gonna rebuttal what you said, G. That's like your girl. If your girl told you, "Hey, I got an OnlyFans," you paying for the subscription? Yeah.
Hey, first of all, my girl ain't gonna be on no goddamn OnlyFans. It's over with. That's it.
I'm just trying to pay the rent. That's what she
And guess what? Hey, I'm gonna be paying. I ain't gonna be paying for no subscription. I'm gonna be paying. Hey, here go my $40. And let me get my. I'm gonna,
40.
You know they say they go
Yeah,
for 40.
it's 40. The price went up.
I'm trying to be an actor in the OnlyFans. I ain't trying to pay.
Okay. G talking about, look, I gotta listen. G gonna turn into a pimp. Shout out to our sponsors. We trying to keep this money. I already see the product. I'm not paying for it. All right, Q, what you doing, man?
Listen.
You set up play.
Look, you think about the OnlyFans. I ain't paying no damn OnlyFans.
You said, listen,
I got my
Period.
OnlyFans.
Q.
Period.
Oh,
Period.
that's a that's a banger.
I know that's right. I know that's a good man.
Shout out to Ari.
That's
Shout
a
out
good
to
man,
Ari.
Savannah.
That's a good
Hey.
man.
You make
Listen.
Ari subscribe?
Make Ari subscribe? Nah, that's my boo thing. But listen, y'all know Tim Misney? What he said, the white lawyer?
I'll
What he
make
said?
them
Oh.
pay.
I'll make them pay. You know what I do. You know what I do.
I'll make
Hey, if you part of this or not, you want to see this
Yeah.
build or not?
Right.
Come on, subscribe. You should be the first subscriber.
Real rap.
You should be premium.
Real rap.
I'm gonna sit her down like
Hello?
I'm gonna sit her down like Frank Lucas. Sub gang, that's a brand
That's
name.
a brand name. You
I
better
stand
be the-
behind it. I
You better be
guarantee
the
it.
first subscriber and running the page.
And running the
Hey, no,
page.
even I can even respect if you just pay me and then get it back some other way. Pay me my subscription and I owe you lunch or something. Take it in lunch because I'm already paying for everything.
Can I throw something in? Can I throw something in and stir a pot real quick? How y'all feel about y'all loved ones, y'all family members, not being subscribed to the What Is You Doing podcast?
Oh,
and
crazy
YouTube?
one.
Don't get me started.
Oh no, that's crazy.
How y'all
Look
feel
at my
about
that? Don't get me
page.
started.
Hey, look at my page. I
had
say,
to
I
ask
say, if
wife
you love,
if
I
she
say, ain't no way
subscribed.
you love me and you ain't subscribed on all platforms.
y'all feel
They
about
don't
that?
love you and they don't love me either because a bunch of them, they be like, hey, yeah, I know G. I said, oh, so
See?
that's two people
So
you
you
need
ain't-
to be
They subscribe though.
You-
No, they ain't.
How?
No,
Everybody
they ain't.
that
Well,
told
one
me
of them owe me
subscribe.
money, so we can
Oh, we
talk
gonna talk
about
about that
that
after the
off
show.
camera.
We gonna talk about that after the show.
Talk about that.
Yeah, because we gonna holler at whoever that is.
Oh, thank you.
We pay our
So you
debt.
ain't that
We
bad
pay.
after all.
I don't care what they say
I
about
love
you.
G. I don't care what they say about him. He good with me.
Right. She inside the bubble now. You
Yeah.
got that one right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She caught that one.
Y'all better tap. Ashley went off. She is like, and they ain't subscribed, and they ain't tapped in.
I was
Listen,
gonna go on the Nikki rant, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play it like her.
if y'all slide in the DMs,
That's
the
why I
first thing
turned
she
my
gonna
DMs
ask
off.
you,
Are you
yeah,
subscribed?
you
I turned them
subscribe.
off. I turned them off. What y'all doing?
subscribe.
You gotta ask him a question about
What is
like
you
episode
doing?
4.
All right, let's get
Right.
it popping. Go ahead.
All right, so really, what is you doing? It's time for what is you doing? All right, y'all. So the first one, this guy, he loves the podcast. Hopefully, he could come on here and chat with us since he likes to chat. He's just a little chatty patty. So Michael Porter Jr. was recently on Justin LeBoy's podcast. On there, he was talking about splitting rent with his girlfriend, his former girlfriend. He also talked about them breaking up and whether or not he was going to continue to pay his portion of the rent, even though they were no longer together. This sparked a few debates online. One of the questions that I seen was, should your boyfriend be responsible for all of the rent, or is half okay? This has been a topic that has been discussed before. It's kind of like whatever. But the other one was, should a man still honor that commitment after a breakup? What are y'all thoughts?
Who wanna?
Let
go?
G go last, cause
He gonna rile you up. All right, you go first, Q.
To the last part, like I'll say, what you said. The question was, should a man still honor that commitment?
Because
I think-
let me add this for you. In the interview, he said that when he agreed
still
to
feel
pay,
like
when he
should-
agreed to pay it, he told her when he agreed to pay it that no matter what happens, I'ma still pay it.
Yeah, it's still it's honor.
He told her that, but
So
then,
Michael Porter Jr. is a guy that honors his commitment, right?
no, on the podcast, he said
That's
that
what he
don't.
said. He want to honor his commitment. Yeah. So I respect it. A man trying to honor his commitment, like, but coming from him, I find that kind of odd.
Me too.
You want to know why? Can I tell you why? I'll
let
tell
us
you why right
know.
now. I'll tell you one right now. 1 and 8,
Mm-hmm.
2 and 10,
Mm-hmm.
7 and 10,
Preach.
1 and 7, 1 and 7, 4 and 9, 3 and 8.
What's that?
That's the Western Conference semifinals. That was his percentage.
Yeah.
His field goal number. The brother not consistent. He ain't that
You
consistent.
worried about the wrong numbers.
You worried about the wrong commitment. You need to be committed to the team.
Yeah, good
Where
brother.
he at? Where he playing now? The Nets?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn,
Get him out of here.
Yeah, brother.
No, he don't care about no commitment. I don't care what he's talking about. He don't respect commitments. I lost a slip because of that boy.
You ain't committed to me.
You ain't committed to the game.
Yeah, brother.
Stop playing.
So, but to answer the question, yes or no?
What?
yes.
I said what I said. No, I mean, no, that's foolishness to me, honestly. Like, honor your commitment. He has no, like, they have no, like they're not even together. Like, he don't, man, that was his, I mean, yeah, you're supposed to be a man of your word, but what allegiance or commitment does he have to her? That's not his wife. That's not his ex-wife. They're not divorced. He don't have no alimony, man. No.
He worth $200 million.
Great. No. Like, bye. Like, I don't, no. It's over with.
I disagree.
Who broke up with who?
I don't know.
He is the reason why they broke up.
What would he do?
Infidelity.
Oh, so she get alimony, right? Because they was married?
No,
No.
that was
Exactly.
different.
No.
I disagree, man. Because I was in this same situation. I moved in. We had a lease together. And
You moved in
yeah,
with her?
we got an apartment together.
He moved in. She moved in with him, right?
No.
Or she-
No.
No. He was just paying her rent.
No. They went
No.
apartment shopping together.
Okay.
And
Right,
then
okay.
she said that, hey, these are the apartments. She was saying that I can only afford $1,500. He was saying if we stay together, then if we do $3,000, then I
No
pay
matter-
half,
no
you
matter
pay
the
half.
breakup.
Yeah, no matter the breakup, he
Okay.
said I pay
Go
the other
continue.
half.
Okay.
So I'm just big on my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. So if I make the commitment that this really happened. I broke up. Me and her broke up. We had a spot. We had a lease. When we broke up, it was like 4 months left on the lease. I wasn't even working. This boy got $200 million. I found a way to pay that rent each month until it was done. I sent her the money. I told her I'm gonna still honor it. We was agreed to go half on it. Boom.
Stupid, guys. Is this camera on me? Stupid.
I don't know how to hold time.
Did she hold time you to say that? I don't know how to hold time, people. Oh my goodness, man.
I flew in on a helicopter.
I just don't understand how a woman can sign a lease. You know?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hey, brother, I'm honoring my commitment, man. That's just me. That's just me, man.
I respect it.
But the first question too, should they go half or 100%? I feel like if you a boyfriend and girlfriend, I feel like it's cool to go half. You get what I'm saying? Because you could be paying 100%, but when you married, then that is what it is. Me, I'm a natural. I like to provide. I like to take care. So I don't even feel comfortable with a woman paying for me or doing that stuff. So I'm gonna naturally just do it regardless, especially if I'm up. Like you ain't gotta worry about it. But I think like boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah.
Okay.
So for me,
talk to him, G.
I'm honoring it.
So listen, this is my thing, right? So first of all, I'm gonna give y'all a little game, fellas. If y'all want to keep y'all lady, if you want to turn your lady on, you be a man of your word. That's what you do. If you do what you say you gonna do. That's your biggest thing.
The G stand for game.
Absolutely. So listen, no, that's the biggest turn on for a woman is doing. That's it. It's that simple. Just doing exactly what you say you're gonna do.
I love it. So what you really doing, G?
So this is the thing. So listen. So check this out. So this is a two-part. This is a two-part question. For me, I feel like that they dating. I feel like that he said that he gonna split the rent or whatever, man. Go ahead, honor your commitment, bust it down or whatever. He should if y'all gonna break up or whatever, man, ice the bill or whatever the case is that you got to do, and just go ahead and move on about your life, man. You're a $200 million man. I don't feel like that he should have to pay the whole thing. I feel like that if we're dating and we trying to see if this gonna work for us or whatever the case is, if you need somewhere to stay, I need somewhere to stay. Let's do it. Let's bust the rent down 50-50 or whatever case is. Things don't work out. Okay, bet. I'm gonna honor my commitment. I'm gonna pay it. That's just my take on it. I don't feel he should pay half, and I feel like that he should honor his commitment. Take care of what you gotta take care of, man.
I don't care what they say about you, G.
Yeah, no, I mean it's real rap, man. I said if you especially if he said he gonna do it.
That's a shocker, Q.
Man, I hear it.
Ashley, what you think?
So I'm tired of pissing people off.
Public enemy number one,
man.
I'm tired of pissing people. So I was raised, and this is my grandfather, uncles, daddy. You know, you can't be with no man and he not taking care of stuff. If you got to figure it out and all that, and you got somebody laying next to you, they don't need to be laying next to you. Secondly, you always get a contract if that man is not your husband and you are living with him, because you need to hold him accountable for the agreement. It's still an agreement. A verbal contract is still a contract. Make him sign something because first of all, let me just point this out, and I'm glad you brought it up, G, because she was talking to him about what she could afford and showing him the places that she could afford. He could have very well minded his business and just be like, oh, okay, that's nice. But he decided to say, hey, well, I'm going to be coming over there and I'm going to be laid up with you. And he wanted to live in a certain type of place as well because he's a $200 million man. So in that case, baby, open up that wallet. And do what you got to do. And you was probably cheating, talking to other girls and stuff. You knew it wasn't going to work out. You knew you was going to be cheating and talking to other girls before you even moved in with me. So that whole situation, let's see what it. You already knew what your intentions were, so don't play with me. Give me the money.
Honor your commitment.
Hold on,
Q, you shook your head. You shook your head at some of her points she made.
That's the thing, though. If they was like you saying, just back to the contract or whatever. If they got it together, he didn't put his name on the lease.
No, he just agreed that he was going to pay her. It was a verbal agreement.
And that's why I said she should have had a contract. Yeah, she should have. Because if he was on the lease, he automatically would have been held.
But you already know people. Man, you're not even thinking like that, man. Like when you probably truly rock with somebody, you're not really thinking about
And that's the
how it's
problem
gonna
with
go
the
wrong.
ladies.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I'm tired of pissing people off because I'm not technically on her side with this. Because that's the problem with the ladies. When he was talking to Justin, he already had surveyed everything going wrong before he even agreed to it.
Yeah.
We don't do that as women. We're just like, oh my God, like, yeah, he want to live with me, so that means he want to be serious. Guys don't think like that, though. And that's why you need to have a contract in place.
Oh, no, I'm going on the list. You ain't kicking me up out of nowhere.
NDA, huh?
I ain't getting kicked up out of nowhere. I'm going on the
Get a
list.
contract, ladies. Don't live with no man that ain't your husband, but get a contract if you do.
That's gonna be episode 7 because I got some questions about that.
Okay, so moving on, we had the video. Did y'all see that video of the quarterback running backwards 40 yards? I just want to say, I watched it a bunch of times, and I still don't see what he did wrong.
Follow Ashley for her picks for week 6.
Right.
I don't know what.
I'm in the lead, so.
He was fast. That's all I saw.
Yeah, I really didn't
I thought he
understand
got
what
away.
happened.
Yeah.
I was like, isn't that where you're supposed to go?
All right.
So what y'all think about it? Y'all think he gambling?
Absolutely. Go ahead. You can
No,
finish it
do
off.
your
Yeah.
thing. Do your thing.
Bro, what, 40 yards was it?
40 backwards.
What are you doing?
3 seconds left.
What was the
The spread was they had to win by 7.
Come on,
The score was 20-13.
come on, man.
He ran back and got a safety, which gave the other team 2 points.
Which he could have. I think he could have took a knee or something.
He
and
could have
it would've
slid
been
down.
over.
He could have
slid and it would have been over.
He could have
coulda
slid.
slid.
No, it was 4th down,
But it was fourth. Yeah.
and they had
What would it-
timeout left.
Oh.
And it was
So if he would have took a knee, and it would have gave him the ball right there at that thing. So he couldn't take a knee. So he could have ran backwards. He did what he's supposed to do. Ran
What is
backwards,
taking
or
a
you
knee?
could throw
Not out
the
the end zone.
What is take? So taking a knee is like you just saying like, hey, I give up. Because the main goal. Let me break this down to Ashley, because she don't understand what's going on. So it's 3 seconds left, right? They up by 7. The spread means that people are picking that team to win by a total of 7 points. All right. It's 3 seconds left. You take a knee, so the clock can just run out. But he couldn't take a knee because it would have gave the other team the ball back, right? So the next thing is to do some bullshit and just run around
3 seconds.
for 3 seconds so the clock can run out and you win the game, right? Instead of him just running backwards or just throwing the ball up and letting it. I get not throwing the ball up because you don't want an interception to be returned or whatever like that, or throwing it out of bounds. He runs backwards, right, to run the clock out. You following me so far? But the problem was they had to win by 7 to pay out all the bettors. When you run back to your end zone, and you get tackled in your own end zone, it's called a safety, which gives 2 points to the other team. So now the final score is 20-15, which means they didn't win by how many? She still lost, folks.
So it
messed
cost
the
them
spread
money
up.
because they didn't win by the spread. They didn't cover the spread anymore.
Okay,
And so hold on, put my glasses on for this real quick. Hold on. And they gambling, and that's the problem. Because at 30 yards, when he ran back 10 yards, guess what the clock was on? Zero. When he ran back 20 yards, guess what the clock was on? Zero. When he ran back 30 yards, guess what the clock was on? Anybody know? Zero. When he got in the end zone, guess what the clock was on? Zero. Bullshit. You owe me some money.
Hey, though, and the worst part about it was this lame was in the goddamn interview laughing. Oh, I know I probably messed up somebody's slips. Man, you better watch your back.
Yeah, brother.
Yes,
That's
you
what
did.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you,
Watch your
man.
motherfucking back.
They gambling, man.
They gambling.
Well,
brother.
speaking of, no, that was wrong. I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
Speaking of watching your back. No, you can say it. That's the Steelers. He's the Steelers QB. You can say it.
Well, G already said he always stealing my lines.
So y'all was just good.
I know. Like, okay, so Steelers quarterback was jumped and robbed in Dublin. Very unfortunate. What do y'all think about that? It was Friday night.
Man, people don't like Americans, man. Y'all gotta stop
Dublin,
going to these.
Ireland.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop going. And they did it probably with, they don't even have guns down there. They do it with knives, man. There's some gangsters down there. Get poked
I
up.
go first. Who you play for?
The Steelers.
And they.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
You gotta watch me, Lucky Charms, Bible. Hey,
Documentary on
his name is a Steeler. What did you think?
Man?
You deserve to get robbed. But nah, he okay? He safe?
He good.
Yeah, he good.
I hope y'all rob every Steeler player that exists.
Right. Dublin all right with me.
Yeah, Dublin.
Oh,
Hey,
man. Dublin.
shout out to Dublin. Shout out to Dublin. Skylar Thomas. Good job, good brother. Now, y'all should have stole from the starting quarterback. 'Cause maybe they would have lost.
Right.
Good brother. Hey,
He can't move anyway.
Y'all, what's his name? Skylar Thompson.
Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, good brother. That's what you get.
Skylar.
That's what you get. You shouldn't have been outside anyway at night. You got a game tomorrow.
My thing is, like, I'm definitely that's wrong. I'm sorry that happened.
Oh yeah,
to
that's
him.
wrong.
I'm sorry.
It's hard, bro.
Like, that's wrong. I'm definitely sorry that happened to him. But first of all, what was he doing by himself? Like, he got jumped and robbed. Like, so he had to be somewhere by himself. But then I am happy he all right because, like he said, like, what was that dialogue like when he got robbed, bro? Like, what? How did the accent sound?
Give it here, mate.
Hand me Boyle. You want to run the chain too, Yankee boy?
All of the guys on
Empty your pockets now, lad.
Oh yeah,
Power
he got
Force.
robbed by Power Force.
Power Force, the IRA, man.
Them-
You're cruising for a bruising, mate.
Hey, the crazy part is though, that's what he did. Like you said, he's Steeler. If he was the Brown, none of his boys, they ain't even go back and go try to get his.
Give me the shillings, boy. You got robbed by a leprechaun.
I already got robbed for $40. You know what he was doing?
Oh, he was out there. Oh, yeah, he was out there trying to get some of
All
that.
that
Trying to
boy
get me
shillings,
Lucky
man.
Charms.
his shillings,
Oh, man. Anybody else want to say something about that?
Took his shillings,
No, we
man.
need to move on.
We'll move on.
Don't walk in dark alleys at night.
Well,
Yeah, mate.
let's send protecting and healing energy to him. Good luck to you.
Still in.
Not the season though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody need to
so-
steal some
see what-
wins.
So, y'all just was talking about him last episode, and we're here talking about him again. Terrence Crawford was detained at gunpoint right after his victory parade in honor of him. Did y'all see that?
I saw the
did
video.
y'all
I
think
seen it.
about it? I couldn't watch the video. Like, I just, I was.
Held at gunpoint. I guess they saw the firearm on the floor, and both the firearms was legal. So a security guard had one, and then it's just like my take on it, man. It's some bullshit, bro. Like, he the hometown hero, and like I'll tell y'all a story real quick. I was telling when the George Floyd stuff happened, me and my business partner, he a white man, right? And that was the first time he had really was like, what the fuck? Like, this what y'all go through? I'm like, yeah, bro, this is a Tuesday. Like, you know, I remember we was in New Orleans, and a couple of the dudes we was with, white dudes, they was drunk. They was punching cop horses, kicking the cars, and the cops was just like, hey, calm down, right? And we all looking like, bro, if that was us, and a lot of people like, y'all always make it about, like, no, bro, this is what we go through, bro. Like, we get pulled over. I got pulled.
Somebody we know.
Yeah.
He slapped petted the back of a horse. They say he was assaulted a police officer.
Yeah. So it's
In
just
New Orleans.
Like, we get treated differently, man, when we get pulled over and stuff like that. Like, you watch all the videos, people get pulled over, and it's just like, white people get pulled over, and they're not to make it about race, but it is, man. They get pulled over, and it's like, I'm not badge number, supervisor, stuff like that. And we get pulled over, we're like, how you doing, sir? It's just like that. Like it's crazy. We go through this. Like, when we get pulled over, bro, it's really PTSD. Like, we really are like, I hope I make it home. Like, I'm so terrified to get pulled over at nighttime. I'm terrified to get pulled over at nighttime with nobody around. You just gotta hope that person in a good mood, man. So I feel bad for her. I was sad watching it. Cause I've been through all that. You know, what's your take on it?
But it was sad to me, man, because man, Bud ain't never got in trouble.
Never.
From what I seen, like he's not a problematic guy. He's not talkative. He ain't like cocky or arrogant where people like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, especially not outside of boxing. And that's your hometown. It's Omaha. Now, I don't know how Omaha get down, but like, it's not like a city you hear about a lot. I heard they lightweight, you know what I'm saying, can be dangerous, but like, come on, man. It's now, I understand. I have a lot of friends.
Not to cut you off, do you know what the population is? Is it majority black, white?
They got a lot of black people in Omaha,
black people?
for sure. Oh yeah. Like, but and then with them saying they seeing the guns on the floor, but you know who Bud is though. You know who Bud is. He's a hometown hero. Now, me having like friends outside of race, like me having friends that are police officers and that do real police work and respect the badge and everything that comes with it, taking precautions to where it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got guns in the vehicle. What you expect? We got to protect ourselves. I want to go home. Yeah. But like the way that they did it, demeanor, like attitude, it was a lot, man. Like I'm not saying everybody get a pass, but this your hometown hero.
Who just had a parade.
Bro. Come on, man. You think he ain't got no track record of doing nothing, man. Like that was whack to me, man.
I want G to go, then I got a question for G.
Man, listen, I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet.
Go ahead.
Bro, this was just after his parade. He gets stopped. You know who Terrence Crawford is, bro.
Yeah.
Still nigga.
Yeah.
Still nigga.
That's a fact. Hove.
Keep it short and sweet.
I got a follow-up question for that one, G. Do you feel like you revealed this on the podcast, what you do? Do you feel like some police officers I want to ask you this question because I was thinking about this, man. Do you feel like a lot of people, like I ain't gonna say all because you can't categorize all, but quite a few percentage of police officers are normally like looking to get back. Like they might have been bullied in school, they might have been this, and then they get that badge and it gives them a power trip where they feel like they above the law. Like y'all job is to protect and serve. Like y'all person serve the people, right? But it gets there to now like you cursing at them and they got an attitude. It's like you ain't in a position to get no attitude. You in a position to where it's just like, as long as I'm not threatening people's safety and the public safety and your safety, my mouth, if I got an attitude, how I feel, how I'm talking or whatever like that shouldn't dictate. I think a lot of officers, they get a power trip, bro, and they trying to prove a point, man. They trying to prove a point. What's your thought on that? Do you feel like that go on a lot?
So this is my thing. So when it comes to law enforcement or whatever the case is, the first thing that I am going to say is a lot of these people are human. So the same way that you go into a McDonald's and somebody having a bad day and you get bad customer service, you get bad customer service when it comes to law enforcement. It's unfortunate, but the spiel that I give my loved ones or whatever the case is that at the end of the day, no matter what's going on, if you feel your rights are being violated, you feel like it's something that's going on, do everything they say to a T, because everything is recorded. They have somebody that they got to answer to, and you want to leave out there with your life. So if you feel like you're getting humiliated or your rights being violated, do what they ask you to do, and then follow up later when things are safer or whatever the case is. I've been in the academy with, it's been guys that had, like, I was the first black person they didn't actually interacted with. Yeah. And then they go and get a job in a black community. So all they know is what their parents taught them or what they done seen on TV.
That's a fact.
So you don't know what you're getting or what's going on, to be honest. So you don't want to play with your life when it comes with a lot of these situations. So just do what they ask you to do. Everything is being recorded. You go get you a lawyer, because at the end of the day, Tim Inslee, I'm gonna make them pay. You know what I'm saying? Go holler at.
How you feel about? That's a good point. How you feel about? I know we all like back. Stuff was segregated. How do you feel about like certain districts only hire people from that district?
So listen, and it's crazy that you say that. So I think that law enforcement officers should man and protect their own communities. I feel like that.
I agree.
Because not only do it bring money back to your community, because when you retire or whatever, you get paid your pension or whatever the case is you paying taxes into the city, and then not only that, you gonna take care of where you stay. So I feel like that it shouldn't be a white man be able to come from an hour away, because it is guys that actually drive an hour away to go to work. I don't feel like that you should be able to drive an hour away, terrorize people in this community, or
and then drive back to y'all,
and then drive all the way back to your community. If you work in your community, you gonna treat it differently, because
100%.
this is where I live.
Hey,
You
brother,
gonna move different too, because you see those people.
I
every
think
day.
that's the key. And
Look,
you
that's what's
be like
major.
that.
Because the thing is, though, and it's crazy, and that's why I always treat everybody with respect, because we deal. Let's say we deal with 50 to 100 people a day, right? So I may forget your face, or I may forget our interaction.
I ain't gonna forget
not,
that.
because it's only one person. So
how you treated me,
if I'm with my babies in the grocery store and I see you, then what? You got to answer to all that tough shit you were talking with that.
You ain't on the clock.
Yeah, you ain't on the clock. So you got to just treat everybody with respect, man, and just.
I think that should be a thing, man. If you ain't grow up in this community,
some places,
it was like how you policing it, bro.
Because
like,
you don't know no better. You don't. A lot of things you don't know.
They don't know, and like you just said, bro. A lot of people's first experiences be the first time that they, even on us too. Like sometimes you just think about like how separated stuff is. Like it's a black and it's a white Twitter. Like if you go down, like just go down somebody you go down their feed, and you trying to show them like a viral video, they're like, "What's this?"
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that. You're like, "How, bro? This guy?" And it's like that's not in my community. And it's just like vice versa. It's like how you gon' you don't know how we interact. You don't know our slang. How we gonna police
not only
that?
That is so like a huge thing about law enforcement is officer discretion. So how can you have discretion for a person that has that grew up in a single parent household, that didn't have the utilities that you may have grew up with, that didn't have the leg up that you had or whatever? So if they doing something, or if something is going on, or whatever the case is, because they trying to eat, or they trying to provide for their family, or whatever the case is, like driving suspended. Man, I know guys that like, man, they read the riot act when you driving suspended, but then I take into consideration, or I think like, damn, well, where you headed, or where you going? Man, I'm leaving from work, man. I'm just trying. I got to go get my kids, and you just had that discretion. So you can't have discretion if you don't know. You know what I mean? What?
That's real.
Hey, before we move to the next topic, can I tell y'all this is one of my first stand-up jokes I wrote about this. This is a true story. So, true story. Cop pulled over this white guy. White guy gets pulled over, and the cop pulls him over. He walks up to him. He says, "Hey, man, your tags are expired for 3 months. Why have you taken care of it?" He said, "Listen, man, I'm trying to work. I just got a job." He's like, "I'm trying to take care of all this stuff. I'm trying to get it. I'm a single father. I got 2 daughters. I'm trying to get the money so I can get my license together and then pay for the tags." The cop didn't write him a ticket. Instead, he paid for the man to get his license and to get his sticker on his car. He gave him money to do that, right? Couple months, the true story. Y'all can look this up. It's a true story. Couple months later, I'm driving and my tags expired. My license suspended. A cop pulled me over. He said, "Hey, man, your tags expired. Your license suspended. Why are you taking care of this?" I said, "Bro, I just started this job. I'm trying to get some money. I got 2 daughters. I'm trying to feed my family. I'm trying to make it. Once I get the money, I can take care of it." The cop said, "That's cool. You can think about your priorities in jail." It ain't the same. All right, Joe, what we got, Ashley?
All right, we got Beyond the Locker Room. Let's lighten it up a little bit. So, Michael Blackson was recently on The Breakfast Club, and he discussed how his fiance, he and his fiance have never lived together, and he don't plan on living with her. He said it works out for them, and they see each other at least every other week. What y'all think about that? Is that something that y'all think y'all would be able to do? Could y'all be married and live separately?
I'm not marrying nobody I never lived with. So, but I also could, if we did get married and we never lived together, it got to stay that way. So, but I prefer to live with somebody that I'm married with. And, it's two types of relationship. It's the relationship when y'all getting to know each other, boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all in y'all separate spots, and then it's a whole different person when y'all live together. You got to see that both sides, man, because that's when you really find out about that person and stuff like that. You can be married to somebody and they filthy, and you know what I'm saying, they got a bad living habits and things like that, and it ruin the experience. But I also kind of like it what they doing too, because I'm a big fan of missing people. I like the feeling of missing somebody, and I do feel like when you,
damn, that's a good take.
yeah, I like the feeling of missing somebody. So, but when you together all the time, and that person there more than the furniture, it's like, damn, I want to miss you, man.
Yeah.
Leave, you know what I'm saying? So that's like kind of like I'm on the fence with it. I feel like I would never get married if I never lived with somebody, but I do like that feeling of missing somebody. I think it probably make their relationship even probably like stronger, not seeing each other every other week.
So we saving the married man for last?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna say the married
Say
man
cute for last because
Yeah,
you're the
we'll
one
say
who
cute for last.
experienced it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. So one thing that I did see that he did say that he never wanted to be married or whatever. That he pretty much cared about her, so so they engaged or whatever. That's right? Like
I know they were like on a show and it was talked about.
yeah, like he
It
was
was
saying,
like
yeah,
a couples
yeah, it was
therapy kind of
yeah,
show.
he was saying that he just kind of like married her to not lose her or whatever because he really cared about her. I think staying in different houses, I think that is kind of crazy. But I seen something else or whatever. Like speaking of this, where it was saying how it was a married couple and they stayed in the same house, but they lived in two different in separate rooms. And they said that it just worked out because he was a big snorer. And
that's how my great grandparents were.
yeah, and they said it really worked out for them. So I'm not against. I mean, my house, I gotta have a guest bedroom because it's something nice. I don't want your big ass head laying on my shoulder and all that. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind here, but it could be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that it can be something that can be worked out, but I don't know about staying in two different households and we married.
Yeah.
But like being able to just take a break and being able to sleep in the guest bedroom or whatever the case is, I feel like that's cool. But staying in two different old house.
That trust gotta be
crazy.
that trust gotta be immaculate.
Yeah. But he also say that he got crazy work running around. He said most of his work is in Cali. She let him like cheat. Like I think like
They have an open relationship.
Yeah, they got an open relationship. So it's like
Oh yeah.
shit, why they even get married? Like that if that's the case.
It's like yeah. Go ahead, Ash.
So I could live separately from my husband. I feel like just kind of like what B said. Like I like missing somebody, and I get overstimulated fast. So I don't like. I'm cool with you just being in the house. I don't necessarily want to be like up under you. I'm okay with just knowing you around. Or we being in the same room, but you on the couch and I'm over in a chair on the other side of the room. So, like, I don't mind, like, living separately. Like, or if we did have to live together, I would want my own wing because what about decorating and stuff? What if I don't like your
she
interior
trying to marry Michael Porter Jr.
Your own wing? Who you marrying?
So let me ask you this. Hold on real quick rebuttal.
We ain't gonna have no money.
She said, but what
My husband gonna have
your husband have a wing?
In the Maven quarters.
Right. So look, let me ask you this. So if you do live separately from your husband, how often do you feel like that you should see each other? If y'all stay in a different, because they saying every other week. Do y'all feel like that every other week is?
That's a whole nother. That's the thing.
I feel like so it depends on if we like live in the same city. If we live in like how what's Moesha the dream girl, the original dream girl. I can't think of her name from Abbott Elementary. Cheryl. Is it Cheryl?
You asking
Is
the
it
wrong
Cheryl?
group of people.
I think it's Cheryl.
TT, who is it?
Yeah, Shirley. Her and her husband, they live separately. They've lived separately their entire marriage. They've been married. They just had like their like 20-something year,
I saw that.
like renewal. So it works for people, and just being in the industry that I'm in, I'm gonna be traveling and stuff. So I feel like it's. I always thought I was gonna be famous, so I figured that I wouldn't be living with nobody anyway. I'm on the move.
Cool.
What y'all? What What's the
my,
question?
my married brother.
What's your question, man? Because I think first of all we need context and we need nuance, right? Like one, we said engaged, right?
Yes.
And how deep y'all want to go? We ain't got much time. But listen,
we gonna close with you.
Here's the thing, man. When people let's put this out there. Let's lay the foundation. One, they're engaged, not married, right? They see each other every other week, right? And they've established this, like, right? He got his own thing going on in Cali or whatever, and they're in an open relationship. If that worked for them, cool. That's how they move. When we're talking about marriage, like the same people today, a lot of people, I won't say everybody, don't value the sanctity of marriage, right? And so, let alone an engagement, they're not married, so you still have an out. It's a verbal contract. It's like it's a gesture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have no. Marriage is deeper than what people think it is, and they take it lightly. That's why the divorce rate is so high, right? Because everybody don't understand compromise. People are still selfish. People are still prideful. People are self-centered. Like a lot of what y'all said,
it's all the reasons why.
But a lot of it was self-centered stuff. Yeah. It's like compromise. Like, oh, I want to live on this side of the wing, and I need to miss you. You got to be gone. And it's like we all thinking about our desires, and marriage don't work like that. It's two become one, not two. It's still sometimes one and sometimes cool. You can live like how you living, like so. Like me and Ari been living together for almost a year now, right? We didn't live together before we got married. When we were engaged, we just lived like separate from each other. Like, but everybody got their own values. We live on a different code. We live by a different system. And so my thing, and I'm not diminishing what people do. Everybody don't believe what I believe. Everybody don't have the same faith I got. But what I'm saying is like, it's a reason behind this stuff. Not that, we just better than some people, but how it worked out. She saw how I live. She knew my clothes was on the floor in my room. Yeah. And now we working together. And it's like, look, I got these bins, bruh. You're not a bachelor anymore. Could you pick that up? Hey, but this is how you grow. This is why we grow. And it's like, you know what? Like certain stuff that she do. I want to watch the game. Please, ma'am, go upstairs and do what you do. I'm watching the game down here. The basement, she like, that's you. Like, do what you want to do in the basement. You could come down here sometimes, but when you hear that, like, please. Yeah. But like, am I going to sleep? Like, I know my grandmother and them did that. That's funny you say that. Like, my grandmother and grandfather, but I guess they slept in separate rooms, though, but he adored my grandmother. It might have been a snore thing, I don't know. I got sleep apnea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sleep with a mask. She's like, hey, put your mask on. You know what I'm saying? I lost a few pounds, so it's been going a little bit. But it's like, she ain't go. We got 3 bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? I could go to another room, but it's like, it all depends on the foundation of your relationship. And some people just don't like, some people just love people who they with. They don't really like them. You know what I'm saying? And it's a difference. Like, I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, I have, like me and Ari are just the perfect couple, but we understood the compromise and the level of sacrifice that it's going to take. When you get married to somebody, bruh, that's literally, people think it's cute. Y'all think it's a game. Like, you walking, it is not a game. You walking down the aisle to the altar. What is altars for? People things die at altars, sacrifice. You going down there to sacrifice yourself at the altar. It's not a game, bruh. People walking down there smiling, taking pictures, you dress cute. You about to die as an individual. So you giving all them desires, not everything that you want, but some of those selfish desires, that's dead when you say I do, bro. Like, so, but whatever you do before that as an engaged person is cool, but like, don't get married if you're not ready to make that sacrifice, man.
I want to say something. I had the honor of being at Q's wedding, and Q, when he made he gave a speech. And one of the things that stood out to me when he said that was, and it really made me look at marriage completely different. He spoke to Ari's father, and he was like, you giving your daughter to me, and it's my duty to make sure that I protect her how you would, and how you, it was just like, a lot of us don't think like that. Like, you really like taking over the responsibility of that man's daughter. And I'm like, I started thinking about my daughter.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I'm like, damn, that is true. Like
100%.
Like Britt get older, she get married. I gotta give her away to somebody that
100%.
I pray to God won't hurt her, won't do her dirty,
Man,
won't
what?
cheat. And it's just like when you think about it, like when you said that, bro, that really hit me. I'm like, damn, that's deep. Like,
Bro, the first I do in a marriage is not when y'all saying who it says, who gives this woman away? The father say,
I
or
do.
the father figure say, I do.
that was what you said. That was
Bruh,
what he said verbatim.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I was
That's
like, bro,
the
that was
first I
deep,
do.
man.
It's like, so I'm responsible for this woman. She had your last name.
Yeah, now
she
she
got
got
my
mine.
last name now. Like that's
She
she
under my
belong to
wing
me
now.
now.
Yeah.
So he has to trust me with her. Like that's why we do things the way we do. Not just, hey, you want to get married, you want to be engaged. Like then you playing, bro. Why are y'all wasting your time being engaged just to keep somebody? One, that's selfish and that's controlling to me. But when you in a different tax bracket, hey, people go for all types of stuff and they compromise for a lot of different stuff. But the marriage is way deeper than what people think, bro. And people just don't take advantage
Just two
of it.
quick things or whatever to tap on. When I was at the wedding this weekend, one thing that they did that I liked or whatever, they had this sand ritual where they had 3 vials of sand, his, hers, and God's. They poured it into a box or whatever, and then he was pretty much saying that they love will last. Like in order to untwine their love, they have to individually take out each grain of sand. That was cold. The second thing was he was saying, man, I know y'all got all these groomsmen. I know you got all these bridesmaids. He was like, but once you finish up here, you guys are one. He said no one can go through you. At this point, they can only go around you. That was cold to me too. So I feel what you're saying about becoming an individual. It's not just individuals anymore. You guys are one. So I thought that was real dope.
Yeah, man.
and with that being said, let's pass the collection plate so we get the building fund. All right, y'all. We at the end of the show, man. We about to give our picks that we will be placing on Bally Bet this weekend. And to approve these records, I already got my pick. My pick is I like this one. I'm taking the Giants plus 100. I was gonna take the Texans because Lamar Jackson is out, and that's good money.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, hamstring.
That's why it's a plus
Hamstring.
110.
Yeah, hamstring.
But I'm gonna take the Giants at plus 106. Jackson Dart money line
Oh, and that Giant. Oh yeah, I like that.
versus the Saints. The Saints horrible.
I like that.
I'm about to put that on right now.
You took mine.
Oh, good. That means it's gonna win. My intuition told me.
Took mine.
I was gonna pick New York because I wanted to go back.
So I'm gonna go with the Lions. I'm gonna go with
Who they playing?
they playing the Bengals.
bruh.
I just feel like that they about to whoop 2 Ohio teams. And-
So what you going with? The spread?
So this is the thing. I want to switch a little bit. I'm gonna tease the spread down to 7. I'm gonna say that they're gonna win by
By a touchdown. I like
So
that,
I'm gonna
G.
do an alternate spread.
You trying to get 2 wins in a row. I see where your mind at.
Yeah, so
Alternate spread.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It say negative 560. So the way I want to do it, I'm gonna do the alternate spread.
Yeah,
So that way
196.
it's, you know what I
Alright, I
mean?
got
Yeah.
that.
So it's negative 196.
So G got the Lions to win by 7 versus the Cincinnati Bengal bracelets. What you got, Q?
Can somebody
Go ahead.
play Thuggish Ruggish Bone for me?
Cleveland.
Can y'all stand up for my national anthem? I done came down by Fat Al. Plus 172. 9:30 a.m. Browns over the Vikings, man.
I'm going to Brownies.
Hey,
You want to take the money line or the spread?
I'm going to take the money line. They're in London. I'm taking the money line. Hey, come on, man. I'm going Brownies, man.
Brownies. All right, I see what you
Going
got.
Brownies.
So I'm gonna do the Chiefs. I don't know what the KC stand for.
Counting cash.
Counting cash, right?
Killing currency. That's what it stands for. I don't know what the KC stand for. Kentucky Fried Chicken. So you taking the Kentucky Fried Chicken Chiefs.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You taking the spread or you taking the money line?
What you taking?
I
Them to
don't
win?
know what
So the
that
spread
You just picking
means
them to
that-
win?
yeah, the spread
She
means
picking
they
them to
gotta
win.
by
I'm just
field
pick-
goal.
She
I'm
picking them to
just
win.
picking.
Oh,
Money line.
I have never lost a bet.
With what?
I'm about to put 500 on this. I have never lost a bet. I'm telling y'all this right now. Where my camera at? That starts off with 1, 2, 3. The odds for this is plus 1, 2, 3, 8. And we got it.
Hey, hold on though. We forgot to put in.
I ain't putting this 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's gonna be straight.
That's gonna be
straight
separate.
up.
Listen to what I'm. G, look at me when I speak to you.
You said you put
G,
500.
I have never lost a bet that started with plus 1, 2, 3.
You putting 500 on it?
I'm putting 500 on it.
Oh, that's gonna win $6,190.
That's a fact.
Hey man, I might have to jump out the tree with you.
G, listen. G, my gambling boy.
You gonna do 500?
What that say? Is this thing on? That's stupid, guys.
Is this camera on me? Y'all some gambler.
I got Bally bet money.
What was your pick? Oh yeah, James Cook anytime touchdown.
See, this is where G get messed up at.
No.
G wanted to be a 15 lit.
No, because listen, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, against the Patriots, he gonna cut.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do our bet,
and they at the crib.
but I'm gonna also add his too. I'm gonna do it twice. I'm gonna do the 5 leg and the 4.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I'm gonna do both.
Yeah, man.
Well, that
There
was
you have
episode 6. Thank y'all for tuning in. Good night.
Let's
Good
go.
night.
All right. What's up? What is you doing, podcast family? Listen, don't be like my degenerate colleagues, man. We want you to sports bet responsibly. If you're going to sports betting should be fun. Don't be using your rent money or your bill money to make a slip and make a parlay. And if you need to, we know addiction is real. Call that number, 1-800-GAMBLER. Call that number, big dog. Gamble responsibly.